Hello and welcome to In-Ear Reviews. Today we'll be looking at the Ooopusx Op.22. And to start, let's talk about the driver configuration, which is 2 dynamic drivers and 2 balance armatures at a price of $35 US. And it has a cool feature, which is this tuning switch on the faceplate, as you can see. We'll get into that later, but let's talk about what comes inside the box. So this is the box itself, and inside you get 2 sets of ear tips. One of them is the standard silicone, which you see comes with most IEMs. This is actually a pretty nice silicone. Like, it's pretty high quality, fits my ears, doesn't cause any discomfort, doesn't change the sound too drastically. And the other set is a sticky silicone, which is essentially the same shape as this, but just with a stickier, like a grippier material. And if you have like any troubles getting this IEM to stay inside your ears, these might work better. But for me, these actually work better. But on my set, I'm using these are from AliExpress, and they're the ones that have like the foam inside, but I took out the foam, and the color inside actually matches pretty well with the color of the IEMs, so, and it fits really well, so I'm using these tips. And what else comes inside the box is the cable. As you can see, I'm not actually using the stock cable because I just think that this cable is way too plasticky, too rubbery, and it just doesn't behave well. I'll show you here. Just unwrap this, and you can see like it's very soft and it's not very memory prone, but like it's just super rubbery. Like it's super soft, super rubbery. And if you like that, then you'll probably like this cable. It comes in 3.5 right angle. I don't know if it comes in a 4.4, but I don't believe so. But like other than that, like the cable is a QDC type connector. So replacing cables, you have to look for QDC. But other than that, super like small hardware, super small Y split, and like the connectors. I will say though, the ear hooks are a deal breaker. Like, it's just way too stiff. Like, in my ears, this cable just kind of like falls out of my ears because of how stiff the ear hooks are. And yeah, the termination is a nice compact size, not too big, not too small, so nothing to complain about there. Now let's get into the build quality and the comfort of this IEM. And to start off, I'll just say that these IEMs are very well built. Although they're like all plastic, it feels very solid. Doesn't feel like it will break if you drop it, and it's just like overall a very good build quality, especially at $35, and with a really cool tuning knob. So that's cool. And another thing I will say is that these shells are absolutely huge. Like, these are these actually kind of hurt to listen to. Like, for too long, you'll start to feel some discomfort, and you might want to try like a smaller ear tip to maybe see if that will help with the comfort, but these shells are just a little bit too big. I will say that my ears are around like medium size, not like, I wouldn't say medium large, just like in the middle medium, and these just kind of hurt. So with that out of the way, let's get into the sound impressions. Now, the normal mode on this, which is the hollow circle, as you can see here, it's a fairly neutral tuning. and it's very similar to something like the Truthier Hexa. And the second mode, which is the bass boost mode, just adds like a lot of bass, I guess. It doesn't change the rest of the frequency response, but it just adds bass, and it doesn't make it very like it adds bass, but without making it muddy, which is a good thing. And overall, it's just a very coherent and dynamic sound, like especially for $35. Like I can't think of anything that competes with this. And that brings us to the conclusion, or the rating first. So I would give this a solid 4 out of 5 stars for how like the sound quality on this is a standout. The build quality is okay, and the fit and comfort is not the greatest, but the sound quality is what makes it a 4 out of 5. And let's get to the conclusions. The pros: it is very solid tuning for its price point, and well, especially since there are very few well-tuned neutral budget sets. It has good build quality. It is very light, but the cons are that the cable is way too thin. The shells are too large and just don't fit. Like, I would say it wouldn't fit most ears. If you want a smaller IEM at the budget range, I would say look towards the Moondrop Q2, or like something like the Tongzu Honor might be better than this. So yeah, that's it. I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.